Pattya businesses dispute fake claims of bribery, drug police teams arrested in the south, foreigners are to be allowed to own land in Thailand, and the case of the missing elderly dad and his money. This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. Expats and tourists are warned not to bring meat into Thailand, whatever you do. With Western food shops now regularly being raided and often found to be selling foodstuff that doesn't have FDA labelling, the latest to get caught is a man bringing in 9 kilograms of pork sausages on a flight from Vietnam. With importing foodstuffs, specifically meat, without a licence a crime in Thailand, the unnamed traveller's contraband was discovered by a sniffing beagle at the airport, where all baggage is now regularly checked on arrival. Flooding continues in 27 central and northeastern provinces this week. Waters are slowly receding, but close to 500,000 people are reported to still be affected as water levels in Ang Thong and Ayuthaya remain at a high. Ubon Ratchathani has seen historic high floodings this year, still cutting off most of the road access to the centre. And on Phuket, following a road collapse, travel to some parts of the island is impossible now by vehicle, and local makeshift hospital facilities have been set up for patients who can't cross to the sides where hospitals are located. With a family claiming that their 75-year-old father has gone missing, the son of a wealthy Thai man has claimed that he's been swindled by his 65-year-old new lady friend, while she claims that the 50 million baht he gave her was a gift out of love. Following their so far 6-month-long relationship, the CIB are investigating and yesterday questioned the lady involved, and it's hoped that they can locate the man quickly. She told the media that they met way back in April this year and that they became engaged a few months later. And according to her, he persuaded her to divorce her then husband, a policeman, and that they then got married. In Songkhla, a drug enforcement team led by a local deputy district chief that reportedly was robbed of a stash of drugs they'd impounded during a sting operation have all been arrested by the National Police. Last week we reported that they'd nabbed one man, set up a sting for his suppliers, and that went wrong, seeing them held by 9 gunmen who hijacked the police vehicle along with the initial drug stash. But with 6 of those 9 now in custody, in-depth questioning has led to claims of line-up conversations where officers involved had demanded 1 million baht, or 200,000 meth pills, to make it all go away. Like him or loathe him, Thailand's top cop, Lieutenant General Hakpan, led the investigation and has told the media that when he confronted them with the evidence, they confessed. Hakpan is fast building a reputation for clearing up drug dealing on a grand scale, and appears to be working with a dedicated team of officers said to be uncorruptible, much to the chagrin of the drug-dealing community. Step forward foreigners who want to buy land in Thai legally. Step back all those who are not millionaires, and you have a small but select group of non-Thais being offered the chance to own up to a rai of land in the capital or the Pattya region. Plans now endorsed by the Cabinet will see houses available for ownership by expats willing to bring in just over $1 million to Thailand for the purpose. For those with smaller bank balances, condos remain the single ownership option here. A warning is out for those receiving abusive phone calls from shouting debt collectors here in Thailand. Currently targeting expats too, the gang of hustlers are said to be chasing illegal debts. For what it's worth, you're not responsible under law for the debts of anyone other than your spouse here. Anyone receiving a call, often from the number beginning with 0803055, followed by 3 other digits, is advised to report the matter to regional police. And the 007 of the drug trade has been nabbed recently. It seems that one inventive mule rigged up a James Bond style of number plate mounting that could revolve at the touch of a button, changing the plate registration and outfoxing police. 3, though, have been arrested as a result of the discovery that could lead to a 5-year jail term. Meanwhile at home and in Pattaya, with authorities now determined to investigate who really owns the number 1 club, formerly Bone, reports that it's owned by a Chinese man and not a Thai, and the manager there caught on camera berating police who raided the club after hours, claims of friends in high places and having settled his account in advance. Plans, though, continue to see the club property blocked from holding a licence for 5 years. Now a group of venue operators in the city have banded together to voice their outrage at the idea that they pay authorities to turn a blind eye to late opening. Business owners have committed to legal proceedings against anyone publishing claims or copies of papers falsely accusing the nightlife industry of paying off any officials. This as they too highlight the return of tourism and the potential damage that such claims could do to the local economy. But the internet has been awash with claims that some enjoy perks and others receive money, with a list of venues on a scrap of paper showing amounts paid. The problem, though, is that social media is, of course, unreliable, and anonymous posts lack credibility, plus the fact that the piece of paper posted as so-called evidence includes names of businesses long closed down prior to COVID. But it's certain that police are now keen to ensure that clubs and entertainment venues close bang on time. Now a look at licences will reveal that all are expected to stop serving at 1 in the morning, but with an extra hour allowed for exit of patrons. That's always been assumed as a 2 a.m. closing. But the worry is that the rambles of a disgruntled manager, along with social media postings, can do nothing but harm for other businesses. Pattya certainly needs its entertainment business. It's the single largest draw for tourists, local and international, and it's hoped that the furor will quickly calm down. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 32, dropping down to 26, an overcast day with a slight chance of rain. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattya Media Group, by using the link below.